Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in. What does the collective need to know? What is the universe sharing with all of us in the collective today, please? And this is the Fool. Let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? And the Emperor. We will grab one more card, and then we'll start talking about the message that the universe is sharing here on Crystal Vision 1111 today. What do we need to hear, please? And the Five of Cups. Well, this person is very disappointed with their behavior. This person feels a lot of regret and remorse. They are also all in their emotions, and not positive emotions at the moment, because they are feeling a lot of sadness and sorrow. And they are also having to acknowledge that it's because of their foolishness, their foolish behaviors, their immaturity, their lack of confidence, their lack of courage. Wanting to fix all of that, and that's what they've been working on. But back to the Five of Cups, and although that's not what started the reading today, that is what Spirit says to go for at the moment. This person is very focused on how unhappy they are. They try to pretend that everything's okay. They try to make other people in their life think that they're doing great when deep down inside they're broken. They're falling apart. They are feeling this deep hurt, and it's because of their foolish behaviors and actions. Wishing that they had done things so very differently, but knowing that wishing is not going to change it, but affirmative action will, and that is where the Emperor comes in. But this person is tired of pretending that they're okay. They're tired of pretending that they don't care. They're actually tired of running. They're tired of being quiet. They're tired of this disconnect between the two of you. But as well, they're having to acknowledge that they are the only one that can fix it. And that's where the Fool and the Emperor come in. The Fool starts the way for this reading today, and that is about your person wanting to start over. But as this card shows, this person is at this crossroads. And what are they going to do? Are they going this way? Are they going that way? Are they going forward? They are trying to figure that out. And trying to figure out the best way to approach you is what that is all about. Because with the Fool, it is about your person wanting to continue on this journey with you by their side. It is also about getting to this next chapter, to this next phase, to this next sequence in this love story that you have with this person. Oh, hallelujah for that. But also, the Fool is about surprises and expecting the unexpected, because the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, and the planet Uranus is on the move right now, so expecting the unexpected is probably something for all of you out there in the collective to be doing at the moment, because surprises are on their way. Because what I'm really feeling from this and what I'm really hearing coming in is that this person needs to talk to you ASAP. They want to talk to you as soon as possible, but they are figuring out the strategy to make that happen. But the Emperor also tells us they're going to get it done, because the Emperor makes sure that their strategy and that their plan is going to be successful. This person is not going to bail on you again. They're going to show up with confidence, with that security, with feeling secure in who they are, in having that empowerment, in being bold, in being courageous. This is someone who's not going to back down from their feelings ever again, because they see where that's gotten them, sitting at this table, looks like it's in a pub, staring at these 3 cups that are spilled out on the table in front of them. Focused at the moment on feeling guilty and regretful and sick and tired of their foolish ways and behaviors, sick and tired of running, sick and tired of being quiet, sick and tired of not having you in their life. But yet, also through all of this, as they look up and see these 2 cups on this fireplace here, all they have to do is grab those 2 cups. The 2 cups representing the 2 of cups here. Grab those cups because they want to hold on to you, and they want to return because they want to begin again. And that is the action that this person is going to take, because they don't like being in the place that they are in. They don't like having to feel all this regret and remorse. And of course, they know that they're going to have to extend a very beautiful apology to you. And that will be one of the very first things this person does as part of their strategy and their plan. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, but you don't have to be an Aries or any other sign that I mentioned for this reading today. It's a collective reading and it is for everyone. And it is more important that we consider the message that the universe is sharing with all of you who are watching this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111. And what I'm really hearing is that this person is tired of pretending that they're okay, that they're doing great, that their life is happy, because it's not. And that they need to talk to you as soon as possible, which is why the Fool started the way for this reading today. It is about surprises coming at you from out of nowhere. And that is very much what it's going to be, especially with the Emperor coming next, because although I did mention the Emperor is ruled by Aries, also the planet Mars, which is the planet of action. And Mars is on the move as well. Actually, I think Mars and Uranus are conjoining somewhere up in the skies, getting things unstuck. And that's what needs to happen. And this person knows that they're the one responsible to make that happen as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Magician. Well, the Magician, the person's definitely desiring you, definitely attracted to you, definitely trying to muster up everything that they need to reach out to you, whether that's the right words, whether that is confidence, whether that is empowerment, whether that's courage, whatever it is, being fierce, being fearless, whatever this person needs to do, they are manifesting it, because as well with the Magician, ruled by the planet Mercury, this is about your person reaching out to talk to you. But also with the Magician, this person is oh so very well aware, and they always have been, I might add, that the 2 of you share a very rare and unique connection. And they've never felt a connection like this in their life, and that can be part of the reason what caused them to be so foolish. They couldn't understand why their feelings of love were developing for you so quickly or so deeply. They couldn't understand why this desire and passion for you was off the charts. They couldn't understand why they felt something within them when the 2 of you first met, like their soul igniting, their heart feeling this sense of like peace and knowing something magical and wonderful was happening in their life as a result of you coming into their life. So this person desires you, so very attracted to you, but also about them reaching out to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Ace of Cups. And here we have a cute little cherub in that cup, and the dove is flying down to that little cherub, because this is about your person extending an offer of peace to you. But it is also about your person wanting to begin again, very much supporting the Fool. And here we have these 2 bookends, the Fool and the Ace of Cups, telling us your person wants to start over with you. But it's about new love. It's about a new relationship. It is about truly starting over, because you are both in a very different heart space, a very different head space, and a very different spiritual space at the moment as well, because you have both done a lot of work within. You are probably further along on your spiritual journey than your person is. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that is how these connections always work out. One of you is always more spiritually advanced than the other. And you guys watching the reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111 are more than likely the more spiritually aware and advanced one. But this person is catching up. Their growth at the moment, though, are hard life lessons that they're having to experience, but they're getting them, and that's the point. The growth is happening for this person because they're going to return empowered and confident. They're going to return with their heart open, with all of their chakras open, actually, and in alignment with yours. And that is exactly how this needs to be for the two of you moving forward, to give it that beautiful push to this new love, this new relationship that you will have with each other. Well, let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Well, what's this? And that is the King of Pentacles flying out on the table with all of that force. As I was trying to shuffle, well, I do love the energy of the King of Pentacles, I admit. I do love the energy of the King of Pentacles because it is all about stability. It is all about maturity. It is all about your person saying, I want this relationship for the two of us to be rock solid. I don't want to be without it again. When I return and we have this new beginning that comes with that Ace of Cups, that is it for life. Because the King of Pentacles energy is someone who desires a partnership that is going to last, that's going to be the relationship of a lifetime, because the King of Pentacles energy is all about structure and stability, dependability and reliability, and that is part of the energy that you're going to see from this person when they return. Especially with the Emperor coming diagonal to it. This person will move mountains for you if they have to get back to you. Not backing down, not giving up, not taking no for an answer, because this person is going to persist so that they can present their case to you about their foolish behaviors, about why they created this emotional devastation for you as well that comes with that Five of Cups that is center stage for this reading today. But also your person saying, I'm not going to back down on my feelings for you ever again. I'm not going to deny our connection ever again because I feel it and experience it every day of my life. And that is part of the reason why I have to get back to us and start being with you again. Only this time I'm not going to bail. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to be fearful because I want this connection for the two of us to be able to hit that place of stability and partnership. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing? The Ace of Swords, breakthroughs, epiphanies, clarity, seeing the light, hallelujah, but also decisions and communication. So, the Ace of Swords belongs to the element of air. And air is, well, things of the mind. And air does move. Air moves quickly at times, right? With wind, with gale force winds and hurricanes, etc. And this is about getting moving, especially with the Emperor right above it, especially with the Fool diagonal to it. King of Pentacles energy, stable, not moving really quickly, but the cards surrounding it, oh my goodness, movement is coming. Action is happening. Your person is going to do something. They're going to get up off of one of these thrones and get going here, because the Ace of Swords tells us your person has a fresh perspective and they are seeing reality, especially with that Five of Cups being diagonal to it as well. And their reality is harsh. And this person doesn't like it. And they are aware that there's only one way out of that harsh reality. And that is to talk, to open the lines of communication, to reach out to you. Because they see the light with the Ace of Swords. Because the Ace of Swords cuts through the clutter of our mind, cuts through our clouded thinking, our cloudy decision making, our wrong judgments and wrong choices, so that we only make the right decisions moving forward. And that is what is happening for your person right now, gaining that clarity, that insight that they need so that they can take the right course of action with you, so the two of you can experience this fresh start together. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Justice. Well, interesting that justice would drop beneath that Five of Cups, because justice is, well, it's about what goes around comes around. Justice is about the law of cause and effect, the universal law of cause and effect, which is karma, Karma. And karma comes. There's no deadline to karma. There's no expiration date. And it comes for all of us at some point in our lives, right? Yes, it does. And your person at the moment is in that space where they are being dealt the harsh realities of their choices and their decisions by treating you the way that they treated you, for shutting down and for running away and for ghosting and for everything else that they did that created your emotional devastation, heartbreak, grief, anguish. Yes, that's partially for you as well, that Five of Cups. Of course it is. But justice as well tells us that there is more to this story. There's unfinished business, especially because we do have 3 cards of starting over on the table so far for this reading today. The Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There's more to this story. There's more to your connection. There are many more chapters to write together as well. Ace of Swords is also about writing. But this is something that you will write together, not the writing that you've been doing by yourself in this place of isolation, where you have been in that isolated place away from your person because they caused that by isolating themselves away from you. It's time to come out of that place. It's time for the two of you to start coming back together. And also with justice, it tells us your person is going to treat you the way you need to be treated, with respect, with dignity, by treating you with love, with kindness, with consideration, compassion, by being affectionate, understanding, by being a better communicator, by being stable in this relationship for the two of you as well. Making sure that you can see from them that they are home and that they're home for good and that they're not going to bail and run away again, by showing you that they will be dependable, someone that you can rely on, someone that you can trust to be there for you and be there by your side. Justice is ruled by Libra. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Let's see what we need to hear. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? The Seven of Cups. Well, this is about your person having you on their mind, and they are thinking about you all the time. The Seven of Cups is about someone who visualizes life with you. And this is something this person has always done. They've always envisioned a life with you from the very beginning, which makes sense with the King of Pentacles being on the table today, because the King of Pentacles energy is someone who really plans and strategizes for the future and what that future will look like in regard to your home, in regard to your vacations, in regard to your vehicles. How will life be? What do they have to do to make it just right for the two of you? And this as well is something your person is visualizing, but also fantasizing about you in that amorous and loving kind of woohoo, passionate way as well, of course. But it's interesting that the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords are just one card away. Because the Seven of Cups is about someone who has made the wrong choices, someone who has allowed their clouded thinking, their clouded judgments to get the better of them, because they didn't have that clarity before. They were too enmeshed in their own fear and their own illusions to be able to see clearly when the two of you were spending time together. I'm not making excuses for them, by the way. But they're having that clarity now, and this is something that's been happening as a result of this person having those wake-up calls, epiphanies, life lessons that have been brutal for this person. But that is what the doctor ordered. And that is what the universe has ordered as well, because this person chose to do things so much more difficultly than what they really needed to do. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And this is the 10 of Wands. Well, not surprised that the 10 of Wands would show up for this reading. Now, the 10 of Wands, your person could be feeling some stress. They could be stressed out right now. And I don't know who this is, but I'm really getting this impression, or I'm hearing that someone has a lot of shoulder pain right now. Someone out there that's watching this reading, or perhaps your person does. It's coming in really strongly at the moment. The 10 of Wands can be about shoulder pain, but that can also be because the 10 of Wands is about carrying a very heavy burden. A heavy burden of guilt, regret, and remorse. A heavy burden of their shame, of their anguish, but also the 10 of Wands supporting the Magician in that this connection for the two of you is definitely off the chart. It is powerful. It is everything. You connect with each other in every possible way, which allows the two of you to build a relationship that is physically intimate, emotionally intimate, spiritually intimate as well. And that is part of this 10 of Wands. But also, what I'm getting, they're hammering in the 10 of Wands today, guys. I don't know why. But the 10 of Wands is the effort that this person is going to put forth to win you back, which makes sense with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor being here. Because this person wants to talk. They want to clear the air. They've got their clarity, or they're getting their clarity now, and then they want to clear it up between the two of you as well. And now coming from the bottom, we do have the Page of Wands, the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Star. Well, the Star tells us that this person knows that you are the one. You have always been the one as far as this person is concerned. From that moment the two of you first met, when they started envisioning and visualizing this plan for your lives to unfold together. But also the Star tells us to remain hopeful and optimistic for your person, that they are working through this stuff, because they are. Yes, they did choose to do it the long way, the hard way, taking the long way home. That's a song. I don't know who sings it, but now that song is stuck in my head for some reason. Maybe someone that resonates with someone out there that's watching the reading. The Star is ruled by Aquarius, but the Star is about healing. Your person getting rid of the things that have been holding them back, because they don't want to be held back anymore. And with the energy of the Emperor, the Fool, and the 10 of Wands, and those are 3 cards of significant movement here. Your person's not going to be held back anymore, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands as well. The 10 of Pentacles, well, that's about hearth and home, isn't it? Yes, it is. And hearth and home is about a house. It's about a home for the two of you. And I actually do love it when the 10 of Pentacles shows up with the King, because that means the two of you are going to be building a very strong relationship with each other. Building, not having it happen magically, but taking effort and work to make that happen. And the energy of the King of Pentacles is not going to shy away from doing the work to make it happen, because they will be all in and fully invested into creating this life with you. The Page of Wands, well, the Page of Wands tells us your person wants to travel. They want adventure with you by their side. They see you as someone who is spontaneous, someone who's adventurous, someone who is open to having different experiences, exciting experiences. They know that you are up for anything. You'll try the new restaurant that just opened up down the street, although it's a kind of cuisine or a type of ethnic cuisine that you've never tried before. They've been wanting to try it. You, of course, would go along with them and try it also. Trying new hobbies, exploring different interests with each other. Yes, your person knows that you are up and open to those things, but also that you are very passionate as well. Passionate about things that are going on in your life. And you light up when you talk to this person about things that you have in your life that you do have a lot of passion for. Not just them, but other things like perhaps it's your career, perhaps it's your hobbies, perhaps it's your pets, perhaps it is the charities that you are involved with, perhaps you contribute time, perhaps you donate money to some charities as well. Whatever it is, your person sees this passion in you, a passion for life that is infectious. And they are missing that in their life at the moment. In other words, you make this person feel alive, and feel alive in a way that they do not feel so alive without you. The Page of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But we are going to grab some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in. See if we can get some validations on some numbers and dates for all of you that are watching this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111. So let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Orphaned. Well, this card comes with number 5. And number 5 is a number for change. The number on the 5 of Cups as well. So we can definitely say that change is coming into this connection. But this orphaned card, it looks very bleak. It looks very gray. It looks very unhappy because there is this girl in it looks like a white dress that may be net or tulle. Not sure if it's a wedding dress or some other kind of dress that she would wear for a special occasion or some sort of festivity or something, or just because it's Wednesday. Maybe that's why she's wearing that white dress that looks like it's made out of tulle or net. But she's also got a carrot for a nose, which can only make me think of, well, Frosty the Snowman, and then that scene from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where they give that woman the false nose. Not sure if that resonates with anyone either, but that is coming in right now at the moment. Anyway, orphaned. Well, this person feels very lonely and isolated and very unhappy without you. But they know that there's only one solution for all of that. And that is to reach out and start talking to you. That's what the Ace of Swords is about. Now, this orphan card comes with number 5, if number 5 resonates with anyone. Now, that can be the 5th of any month, and it can also be May. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Let's see what else is coming in with these oracle cards. Let's see what else we need to hear. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to know? Here and now. I always like this card, as interesting looking as it is, because, it also comes with number 5 if we add 3 and 2. So we have triple 5s on the table for this reading today so far. But we will come back to the numbers in just a moment. Number 32 is on the Here and Now card. And we have this girl sitting on this egg with a door, and that door is partially open and partially closed, or there's a veil between the inside of the egg and the outside with this door here. Her little flag also says Here and Now, and this person is in this place with this 5 of Cups energy, looking to the past of their life before you, but also to the past of their life with you, and seeing all of their junk, seeing all of their traumas, their dramas, seeing all of their own confusion, seeing all of their unwillingness to change, seeing all of their resistance to growing up, and definitely doing something about it. Because in this place where this person is, in this present moment, looking at those spilled out cups, this person is feeling very reflective and looking within, actually, to understand how they got themselves to the place that they are, which is in a very unhappy space, especially with the orphaned card being here as well. But in this space, all that person has to do is look up to see those 2 cups on that fireplace, grab those 2 cups and start running back to you. All of a sudden, out of the blue, coming at you with a message, with a communication. because they want to talk to you. This also says future, this fence post on this side of the card. So what this person is really doing is they are looking at the present moment, or using the present moment to evaluate past actions, past choices, past decisions, behaviors, words, and everything else, and determining their best approach, their best plan for a better future, to create this future that they envision with this Seven of Cups with you. Okay, so number 32. That can be your ages. It can be the ages when you met. It can be March 2nd. It can be February 3rd. It can be the number 5. So it can be the 5th of any month, or May as well as the orphaned card. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Loyal heart. I do love this card so very much, because owls are just magnificent creatures. Anyone resonate with owls? Aren't they just so majestic, especially when they fly? I really like the snow owls. I think they are just so beautiful. And they make a magnificent hooing sound when they sing, right? But loyal heart. Well, your person wants to be loyal to your heart. And they want to return and open their heart. Because as we look at these flags that are at the top of this card, and there's flags on this one as well. This row of flags has 2 keys, a key for each of you to unlock each other's hearts. And there is a beautiful purple heart right here in the center of this card as well. But this card always reminds me of the lovers, the way these 2 owls are looking at each other, making decisions for love, deciding to come together, opening your heart space and aligning your hearts with one another, very much supporting that Ace of Cups as well. Now, this Loyal Heart card comes with number 35. Now, that can be your ages now or when you met. That can be March 5th. It can be May 3rd. It can be the number 8. So it can be August or the 8th of any month as well. But we do have a date range as well here. We've got March 2nd to March 5th. If that date range resonates with anyone that is out there watching this reading today on Crystal Vision 1111, well, this person knows what needs to be done. They are in this place of deep contemplation, and they are using this time the way that it's designed to. They are using it very wisely to evaluate past actions and behaviors, words, the way that they treated you, the way that they spoke to you, the way that they acted out, but also looking at their illusions, their doubts, their fears, their lack of confidence, their lack of courage, because this person is not going to return with any of that junk attached to them, because they want a different outcome than the one that they're currently experiencing with that 5 of Cups that is center stage. This person does not want to be in this place anymore of being unhappy. I think this was the Justice card. Yeah, Justice. Yeah, because your person could be dealing with some karmic fallout for all of those actions and words that were so hurtful to you. But that is at the moment what this person needs to go through. There's always a divine plan at work in these connections. Sometimes we may think that the divine has abandoned us, but they haven't. They have not. It's just that this person has made decisions to experience these life lessons and this personal growth the hard way, but this is truly something that they have brought upon themselves. So we all have that free will to make the choices about how we're going to handle things, right? I feel powerless because I can't get over you. This person can't get over you. They can't get past this connection. They do have this deep love for you. They want this opportunity to love again with you. This connection is so powerful that this person can't get over you, pulling them back, drawing them in, the 2 of you magnetizing towards each other, your two souls trying to bring you together in the 3D space as well as in the 5D. But that is what is happening in the 3D. You just can't see it manifesting yet. But oh, you will, because that is the energy as well of the Magician and the Ace of Cups. Manifesting love, manifesting this fresh start, and this powerful new beginning for the two of you, this new love that is going to be a much better relationship than the one that you had with this person before. I pretend I'm doing great, but it's all fake. Right. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. I think Buddy Holly sang that song. Maybe not. You know, I hear these songs in my head, guys. They just come in all out of nowhere when I'm doing the reading. And I'm in this fairly meditative space when I'm doing the reading because that's what allows me to connect to spirit, right? And so sometimes the words come in, but then I can never remember who sings the songs. Although I did get one right the other day. I'm pretty sure I did. But yes, your person is tired of pretending. They're tired of pretending that they're doing well. They're tired of pretending that they don't care. They're tired of pretending that they don't love you. And all of that pretending is going to be ending because this person is going to come out of the silence and start talking to you. There is this urgency that this person feels to talk to you. And that is evident with the Fool, the Emperor, and that Ten of Wands. Every day I think of reaching out. Well, they are thinking about it. So now it's time to stop thinking and start doing. Start dialing. Pull out that contact list and press that send button. But this person will get to that space. I feel they have to be in that space where they just decide one day, this is it. I'm not going to be in this quiet space anymore. I'm not going to isolate myself anymore. I feel powerless to this connection because I can't get over you. I don't want to get over you. I want to come back to you because of our powerful connection. So, oh my goodness, I've got to do something to create the change. And that is literally how it will be. Just one day. Whether it's in the morning when they first get up, whether it is while they are sitting at work, doing something that they're working on, whether it's when they're sitting in the car or in the grocery store or at the ice cream shop or eating breakfast or eating lunch or at the gym or on the treadmill, it just comes out of nowhere, that intense clarity that comes with that Ace of Swords. And it says to us very loudly, it's not a whisper, today's the day. You've got to do it, and you have to do it now. And that is what is going to happen for this person. Will happen for you as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Childish, immature, argumentative, and playing the victim. Well, was your person childish in the past? Did they create problems for no reason? Did they make big, huge mountains out of little, tiny molehills, creating arguments out of nothing? Were they argumentative? Did they create arguments with you and then turn around and blame those on you? Was your person playing the victim? Were they stuck in that victim mentality? Because those are childish behaviors, and there is no room for such foolishness in these kind of connections. And guess who has awakened to that? Why, yes, your person has, because they have had a lot of wake-up calls here, and they know that it's time to come out of this foolishness and start doing things oh so very differently, which is what you're going to see them doing. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. Pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person, and that is the combination of the Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Emperor. Your person just all of a sudden one day just popping in to say hello, popping in to say, can we talk? Popping in to say, can we meet? Popping in to say, I really need to speak to you. Are you willing to hear me out? So yes, this is, I feel, about this spontaneous phone call, text, whatever it is coming from your person, because it is time for the two of you to start rebuilding this relationship. But let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? Hiding their true feelings. Well, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. Well, you know, sometimes the energy of that emperor can be cold and detached because they are very focused on tasks at hand. But the energy that I get from the emperor today is about your person taking action to make something happen, especially with the other cards that we have on the table for the reading today. This person's not going to be hiding their feelings anymore because they can see that, looking back to the past, that hiding their feelings, especially with that Five of Cups being center stage underneath this card, underneath the blue pyramid, that hiding their feelings has gotten them nowhere but misery, grief, sorrow, and sadness. And who wants to live like that? I don't. You don't. Your person doesn't either. So it's time to come out of hiding. It's time to start talking, no longer being cold and detached, but telling you the depth of their emotions to you directly. And that is what you need to hear from this person. You need to hear their love. You need to hear their apology. You need to hear these things from this person so the two of you can get on a forward track here to creating this Ten of Pentacles that's somewhere buried here, because that Ten of Pentacles is about partnership and commitment, creating your lives together. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. Unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, and reconciliation. Well, this person definitely wants to reconcile. They know there's unfinished business here between the two of you because that is the Justice card that's also buried underneath this Here and Now card. A lot of things are buried down here, let me tell you. But your person wants to ask for forgiveness. And that as well is the Justice card, an apology. They want to reconcile with you. They want to start over. They want to begin again with a powerful, fresh start. Getting rid of all of this damage that they brought into this relationship by explaining it all to you, by giving you your own Ace of Swords clarity. And that is going to help you so very much. Have your own understanding and know that it wasn't because of you, but because of things going on within them that they have perhaps been carrying around for a very long time. But this reading today, guys, I really feel that this is about your person saying, I am done pretending. I can't run anymore. I can't hide my feelings anymore. I need to talk to you, and I'm going to talk to you soon. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.